that day, and we slept. I slept really well. Sandra did not sleep very well at all. But we are on a new day, and Bella seems to be feeling better. She did really well yesterday, considering it was a long drive.
About 4 hours, 5 hours of windy roads.
Yeah, exactly. We are just outside of Reading at Castle Crag, and we're on the I-5 currently heading north, turning right just before Mount Shasta and heading east. Now we have a conflict of times. My Google app said 53 minutes. Apparently my vehicle map says 22 minutes. So we will see where we're going to be.
Mount Shasta City is 6 miles.
Mount Shasta City, yes. That's probably going to be tomorrow for us. We're going to explore around there, have the day there. We may come back and have a look at Dunsmuir. Apparently there's a historic district, so we're going to go and have a look at that and see what today brings us. A bit of a lazy start. We're on the road at 10:30, so yeah, it's not too bad right now. Here for 3 nights, 2 full days to explore, and then we're heading towards Crater Lake. We're going to pull in at Klamath Falls and see what that's all about. We know it's a town, but we just want to also see if there are falls on that there. We haven't done any research on Klamath Falls just yet. And that's our update this morning.
We're still out of sorts, I think, today.
Yeah,
I know I am.
Mixed all over the place. We're like doing 13 things and trying to focus on none.
Watch out, construction on road ahead.
So we'll see exactly what happens. Yeah, that's our update. Not sure.
In 1.2 miles, take exit 738 on the right to West Lake Street.
Not sure what mount that is, but Shasta, not very well seen, is actually through the trees over here on the right.
We are taking a little detour due to all the construction, repaving.
A 1.5 mile detour, apparently.
Hang on, Bella, we're looking for a visitor thingy. Visitor center 2 blocks. Gas, what's that? $5.25.
And there is Mount Shasta.
Wow.
Beautiful. Wow. So we pulled in at Mount Shasta town, which actually was not where I expected it to be, or as close as what I expected it to be. Sandra got some information from the visitor center, which is quite dog friendly in the local area of Shasta. And we are still committed to going to McCloud, which is where we're heading right now. And then we're going to come back and hang out in Shasta. We've just cleared about 4,200 feet in elevation. I noticed it last night camping that I was a little bit out of breath, but now I understand why. We're at around that 4,000 feet. Yeah, we're going to go to McCloud, carry on there, see what that's about. And then we're going to go into Shasta, and apparently there's a dog-friendly park. There's lots of lakes in and around Mount Shasta, and we might go and try and find Shasta Lake, albeit Visitor Center said that we don't have to. There is still quite a few in Mount Shasta town in the way of sort of water parks or lakes to go and have a look at. So we're going to check that out. McCloud is about 13 miles from Mount Shasta town. So currently 1.7 miles away. And this is I believe a short walk to a lower falls and a medium falls or a mid falls and the mid falls is popular with swimmers, and we're going to pack our swim stuff just in case we decide to go in. And the upper falls though is a 13-mile hike, and we can't take Bella that far, so we're not going to do it. But apparently the mid and lower falls are dog friendly, so 13 miles is a 26-mile round trip. That's a long hike. And again, it looks like, I want to say ponderosa pine in here. But another day. Here we go. We're in McCloud now. A historical marker back there. And we will see what we find. Okay, so we've done a bit more research, and the Klamath Falls is a little bit further down the road. It's about 6 miles. That's pretty.
It's very pretty.
Campsite to the right, or an RV park.
Reflection.
Even got some,
RV park, beautiful.
I call them 10-man bell tents, looks like. So McCloud Ranger Station, Shasta Trinity. Yeah, that RV park looked very pretty.
Nice grass.
Grass, yeah, I saw that too.
Even if it was like a few dollars more to have something like that with hookups, and that'd be interesting. To see
Yeah.
how much they are.
We were just saying, or I was just saying, more so to Sandra, we have not had much in the way of traffic issues, congestion, lots of tourists on our trip. We are now August, I think 2nd or 3rd, and we really have not hit much in the way of traffic. We've been able to get into everything we wanted to see. We haven't had to line up to do anything. Maybe the odd place for very minor things, but that's it. It's been wide open. I know we haven't hit national parks, we're in state parks. The camping has sort of been full but not full. So I wouldn't say you could randomly turn up, but looking where we've been, there have been a few places for single nights, for sure. I don't know, it's just, I expected way more people to be on the road. Everybody's like, oh, you know, August, July, it's gonna be busy, but I haven't found that. It's been really good. And we're just doing our thing. We don't mind some congested campsites because we are people watchers. We love looking at gear. We love looking at vans and trailers and home builds like Oasis. We love having conversations with other tourists and campers. Find out what they're doing, their destinations, their dogs, their camp setups. And for the most part, it's been friendly. So we've enjoyed our trip so far. So we were having troubles finding McCloud Falls, but it's called Fowler's Falls. Middle and upper falls. I think we'll take the middle falls for now. Lower falls is down there. It does say McCloud Campground, I think it said. So welcome to Shasta Trinity. Upper Falls, Dam, Bridge, Camp 4, Camp 6. Lots of camping by the looks of it. It's a national forest site, and we're going to go to the Middle Falls because when Sandra was reading this, it said more famous for or more popular, I should say, for swimming. So we're going to have a look. So looking for McCloud Falls was a bit challenging. It does come up on your Google Maps, and it looks like we're going to the right place. So, oh wow. Look at that. I believe that is the swimming pool. And there is the falls. Amazing. Look at that. Sandra's ahead, heading off with Bella. She's pulling, obviously realizes where the water is. Wow, this is definitely something that Sandra wanted to do and has definitely paid off. Loving it. Until I get down there and feel it, that it's, 0 degrees in cold water. But beautiful walk. There's some paved walk, there's some sand walk.
Okay, so we're like figuring it out as well.
So we're trying to figure out how to get to the falls. We're going to go to another viewpoint here and just see if we can see something. I think we're going to go to our right, but we'll see. Because this trail looks like it just skirts the cliff edge. Oh, wow. Again, just moving down 100 feet. Wow. Definitely a popular place to come, and the trail is quite steep in places. We just came down a whole pile of stairs. It's a dusty trail. It is in and out of shade, so it's quite nice. And you can see hear the river way down there. So we've got quite a bit, I want to say 500 feet descent. As we've come down the trail, this is what we're seeing. Look at that. That is beauty. Not sure where to go right now, because we have to clamber over quite a bit of rock to get to the pool. But there are other trails to pools like down here. So more down over there. Some pools over there. And through here. We're just taking a couple of pictures for people, and we'll see it in a minute. So this is going to be real noisy, but someone just dived in over here. Look how beautiful that is. Holy. Amazing. And so it's hard to get to be honest with you. You have to have sure footing. We came up sort of through here. I did a little tumble with a moving rock. We'll get Sandra in a video here. But look at that. That's where we came from. Right up there. Beautiful. Okay, videoing you. And Sandra's going to dive in. And we're going to see a Bella jump right in. So this is going to be fun actually. It's not cold, but it is cold. All right. Okay, so she was a bit nervous about diving over the rock that she's standing on. So now she's stepped down. She's not going all the way to the falls. I didn't expect that to happen, but we've got the falls in the background. This is really cool. Rescue dog is ready. There she goes. And Sandra's in. Lovely. Oh, she's in. Look at that. That is amazing. And I'm going to go now. You're not going to catch me on it though, because I would like to go and join them. Awesome. That's so cool.
It goes Auntie's turn.
It's what?
That's colder than the Arctic Ocean.
Yeah, I know. And that was cold. This is our view for a few hours. Absolutely beautiful. My heart skipped a few beats.
So, how was that?
Holy crapola. Beyond worth the hike down. The middle falls, spectacular. Very cold. I went in twice. Yay, and it's ice cold actually, but it's beautiful and refreshing.
Super refreshing. And as you can see, the falls right behind us. It's actually amazing. It's not one of those spots you're going to spend all day at. It's not going to be one of those spots where you're going to stand all day at, but you're going to be there for a good half an hour at least. If you're one of these people that likes to swim in ice cold water, you could spend a lot more here. Very rocky at the water's edge, but there's plenty of accesses in and out of the river.
There's some areas where it's been, I guess, for the lava rock, it's been almost carved out, so you can actually sit in some of these areas. It's just like a man-made chair.
Yeah,
it's
man-made
cool.
chair, the lava rock, smooth, amazing. Well worth it.
Yeah.
So we're coming to the edge, let's have a look. Looks like they're a waterfall as in steps into a canyon. Very nice. I want to go down a bit further and we'll have a look at what's right below us. Looks like a carved hole right down in there. And then a deep swimming hole down there. Holy. There's Sandra. Perfect. That's a beautiful shot. Look at the carvings in the rock down here from the water. The winter fall rush. So that's the pool down below. Just trying to get into the viewpoint. Wow. Get a bit of the reflection of the sun on the water here. Look how green it is. Power of that water coming over. Different angle again. Beautiful. Look at the steepness of those cliffs as well. And a totally different look from above it now. Amazing. And there's that green water again. Look how clean that is. Found this nice pool for Bella just to clean her pads and her legs. Beautiful looking. Top edge of the falls just before it disappears into the steps of power. Very good.
Too cute.
So we've just been given some information on two lakes to take, Siskiyou Lake and Castle Lake, and to drive up to the base of the crater of Mount Shasta. Met two lovely people in the river, sitting there lounging with their feet in. Oh man, that water was nice,
beautiful.
and
If I would have known that, I would have been here first.
So yeah, so we're going to go try out these two lakes. Apparently one is beautiful. They said try and hit Shasta at the base, dusk time, but we'll see how time goes. I'm sure time will escape us as it always has. And from there, we'll go back to the campsite. Oh, and Dunsmuir. We're going to go back into Dunsmuir, have a look at this little historic town. It's very small apparently. And we might have dinner, or we might just go and try a brewery somewhere. We haven't done that yet, and we want to try and do that. So yeah, the latest update of what we might be doing now. So we have taken the drive up to a place called Panther Meadows on Mount Shasta. We've got 3 miles to go of a 10-mile drive, and we were just under 7,000 feet. We're just coming through the trees and stuff, so we've now come out of the trees to a point, and Shasta's getting closer. So okay, parking lot here. There's lots of trails around here. So gate's closed. So this is as far as we can go. Oh no, the gate's open. Okay, so this is the Bunny Flat trailhead. Okay, so
Bunny Flat is 6,950 feet elevation.
okay, cool. And we have a potential sign back there that said 10,000 feet, so this will be the second highest we've driven. First being in Colorado when we did 12,000 over the Rocky Mountain Pass. The trees have changed again on this drive, and so beautiful trees.
They almost look artificial.
Yeah. It's actually a beautiful drive up here, especially this latter part. The last 4 miles have been really scenic.
Very alpine area.
Yeah. Panther Meadows Campground. We're going to go up as far as we can. Apparently we can't go any further, but we will see. Said something about going off-road.
Go to the very top where we are allowed to
Proceed
go.
off-road toward destination.
Okay, so now it says off-road, but we're still on the road.
Mile 13.
Must be getting close to the vista because there's a bowl coming up. Still going up. Wow. Panther Meadows turnaround by the look of that. Wow.
This is like crazy. Wow.
This is beautiful. I mean, I've been
the decision.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do Mount St. Helens, but I keep hearing that it's a long drive and not a lot. But I also still want to experience it for myself, but this is probably close to what I would expect. Wow, look at that. Oh, there's a road that's going up here as well. Let's go check this out. We'll have to do a U-turn in a minute, but 20 degrees, so we've lost 10 degrees. Wow.
Upper ski bowl is straight ahead of us.
What we'll do is we'll go this way. Okay, just gonna look at that. Wow, look at that. And the trouble is the crest is in a little bit of cloud. Amazing. So at the parking lot, we are at 7,000. I'm gonna double check it. I forgot. 7,800 feet, and the top of Shasta is 12,300 feet. So that's right up in the cloud there. There's lots of people here. We're not going to take a hike up there, but oh, it's a nice temperature here as well. So if we have a look, people are going to hike up there. We're going to go and have a look at a vista of everything over here, because the top of here is not going to give it us anything. But I'll have a wander over there and have a look. Amazing view. Wow. We're almost level with all of the distant hills that you can see. Pretty windy. And what a view. We are camped, not sure if it's going to turn out, Castle Craig's over there. That's where we're camping, and we're thinking between those trees that lake is Siskiyou or Castle. It's on the far side of the highway, and I'm not sure if you'll see the town. I think that's Shasta town down there in the valley too. But absolutely amazing. Glad we drove up here today, that's for sure. So beautiful. So we've taken the drive to the other side of the valley to Castle Lake. And we're gonna, apparently it's supposed to be beautiful. So we're gonna go see if we can get a visual on it.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, they said it was beautiful and busy, so let's see. Oh, it's on the right. And I don't know if we're going to see it on the camera, but we may have got ourselves a parking space. Well, there's definitely one over here. We'll go take this one. So apparently this is the boat launch, but I think it's more of a kayak launch. And oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Holy.
Breezy, windy.
But
Maybe
holy
earlier
cow,
on.
when it's not so windy,
It's 5 o'clock, so.
you can take the paddle boards out with this, and let me show you that rock formation. This is Castle Lake. Wow. This is worth the drive. We actually went the wrong way. We had to do a detour, come back. 7 miles up this road, which only cost us about 6 more minutes. But look at this. I think this might be something to look at and bring a paddleboard up. Let's see how cold it is. I hate rocks. Oh, it's warm. Oh, it's really warm.
Is it really?
It really is warm.
Holy jeez, it is warm
It is warm.
compared to what we were just swimming in.
Oh, this would be a beautiful... I think I might fly the drone and get an aerial shot to see what colour the water looks like.